welcome back to Tabletop Tactics for another Furious Battle Report, another 9th edition battle report, and by popular request, it's Orks and it's Grey Knights.
Orks, 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 orks. Yes! So much power. So much power.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolute bloodbath with a load of psychic maelstrom thrown in to boot.
Yeah.
Quite exciting because we're using the new Munitorum field manual points. Although as of watching this, I believe they'll even be out. In fact, I think, I could be wrong, I think 40k might be out.
Out.
So
Would be great.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I had lots and lots of questions about Grey Knights and various points. And in fact, by this point, you've already done a Voxcast. If you're interested in our thoughts on the points in general and sort of how 9th edition is running out of the gates, if you like, go check out the review that we just did. You guys have probably already seen that anyway. There's a brief thing here because I wasn't in that review.
No.
I'll just say, look, it's one of those weird times where it's kind of like Twilight. You know, they don't have the full light, the full picture yet.
No.
And I think that the points overall, a lot of points are wrong.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, guys, they're not what I would deem balanced, and these things were already decided, long before we became playtesters.
Yeah.
In fact, the core rules are already written. If you guys weren't familiar, we've already done a Vox on our playtesting experience and so forth.
Yeah.
But we don't, we didn't actually help playtest the actual core rules. We were involved with other things which we can't talk about. But
it's very secret.
It's all very secretive.
It's like my Commando Orcs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
sneaky gits.
Sneaky. Which they're so sneaky they're not in the list.
Wow, that's really sneaky.
Yeah.
I didn't even see them because they weren't there.
They're just so sneaky, but they're watching, always watching.
So yeah, I mean, look. There's obviously lots of stuff to come. We're in very, very early days. Think of these, points, this Munitorum field manual as a placeholder, just to sort of get everything. It's not fixing any of the major issues that were already there between these factions.
No.
And there are loads, but I'm sure as new things will be released, that will start to rectify itself. It's a very exciting time to hit. Yeah. So, why don't we go into these lists? What list are we doing first?
Me.
Yes! The Orks.
Orks.
Next.
Yes. Orks, I'm gonna do myself an injury one day powering up with the Orks, or the World Eaters, or pretty much any army that I play. Look, I'll work on it. Maybe I could be calmer. We all know that will never happen. Today I am running a battalion. Ah yes, I hear you say a battalion. So I'm running these guys as evil sons. I'm continuing on my journey of making speed freaks work. So I've got 2 HQs. I have a Death Killer Wartrike, which we have in green now, which is the fastest colour, because it means go. So that's really cool. He's going to be my Warlord. I've given him Follow Me Lads for the Warlord trait, so his charge aura is now 9 inches, and I get an additional CP in there as well, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take that. A 9-inch advance and charge aura for your other Speed Freak unit is pretty good. So that's really cool. I've also got a Weird Boy in there, and I'm going to give him the new Evil Sons specific power, which is called... I had written it down, but I have now forgotten. It is called Visions in the Smoke. So, has warp charge value of 6. If manifested, select one friendly Evil Sun's vehicle unit within 12 of the Psyker. You can only select a unit with a wounds characteristic of 18 or more if the result is a 9. Until the start of your next Psychic phase, when resolving attack made by a model in that unit, you can re-roll the hit roll. Cool, I'll take that. That's really good. I'll take that. That's nice. Those are my 2 HQ. I'm only running the 2 today. We then come over to my troops. I have 3 units of Grots. I have 2 of 11 and 1 of 12, just basically because that's how the points worked out. Again, I'm not using boys today. There is a particular character maybe coming soon over on demand who will be commanding an enormous swathe of boys. I don't want you to get too excited about this certain character. A lot of you have been asking for it, and let me just say it's ready. And that's all I have to say about that. But yes, for now, no boys. But then we go to my fast attack. So we're going to go over to, I've got a unit of 3 scrapjets, which stayed similar in the points, actually, which is pretty good. So I've got a unit of 3 of them. I've got a unit of 3 custom booster blasters. I then have a unit of 12 bikes, including a boss knob, and the boss knob has a power claw. We then move on to the heavy support. I've got a Morganaut. Don't be hasty. He'll be plodding along. And I've given him the custom force field. I've also given him the sparkly bits. So he's all fancy. All of his guns get +1 to their ballistic skill, which is nice. He's just fancy Morganaut. Yeah, he's good. He's not as fancy as Fancy Joe, but he's up there. You know, on a good day, he might be as fancy. Putting it, it's just how it is. The second unit in the heavy support is a unit of flash gets. We have not used these on the channel before, and they're really cool. They've got new stratagems which can increase their range by 12. There are a whole bunch of shots. Each unit is heavy 3, strength 6, -2, flat 2 damage, and their ballistic skill is sorry, I've got something in my eye. Yeah, get out. There we go. Their ballistic skill is 4 as well. So even when you're rocking around with them, if you don't move, then you're still hitting on. If you do move, rather, you're still hitting on 5s. So that's pretty cool. And they're rocking around in a truck, which is a twin big shooter. And that's it. That's the list. It's 1999 points. When I crash Lawrence, I'll be partying like it's 1999. We all know the song. It's a great song, and maybe we could all sing it together at the end of the show. Here's hoping, anyway. I still start on 12 CP because with the sparkly bits, that's just how that works. And that is it. So let's have a look at Lawrence's list. It's always stressful playing the Grey Knights. Let's see if it is as stressful in 9th. I don't know. Let's have a look.
Hammers of Titan return, or in this case, the Halberds of Titan, or the warding staves of Titan. Well, anyway, you get the point. It is, to be fair, led by Voldus, so he is the Hammer of Titan. He's Grandmaster Voldus, right? Anyway, I don't want to alarm any of you, but this list is 2,000 points on the nose. What's up? 2,000 points on the nose. 2,000 points of the new points. So let's just have a little chat about that before we go into the list proper. And there's definitely been a lot of chatter about, where do the Grey Knights sit now, with the new detachment system, because generally Grey Knights players since post-Psychic Awakening, like lots of characters, maybe a couple of Librarians, so that we can get all of our all of our powers off, all of our resources, if you like, to make the army work. Actually, it's fine. The way 9th edition plays will encourage some different builds for certain. And as I've already said, think of these as placeholders. This is not the end forever. Things are going to change, no doubt, and they will change, of course, for the better. But Grey Knights wise, I like to be quite mobile in my 9th edition games, so I'm looking at things which bring me that, like Interceptors. So I'm sort of going back towards some of the older lists I used to run, and funnily enough, with the new points in the Munitorum field manual, they're kind of bringing you back up to what Grey Knights already kind of were. At the beginning of 8th edition, or thereabouts, similar-ish. You know what I mean. So it's kind of like playing with Grey Knights how I always have, and going back to things like Interceptors. So why don't we get into this list? And obviously I can show you how I think it will work as we play the game. So 2,000 points on the nose. It is a single battalion. I've opted for a single battalion. There are easy ways to get more characters if you do want them, guys. You could run if you're like me and you like Interceptors, you could run an Outrider in a battalion, just spend your CP on that Outrider. These days, with everyone starting with more CP in general anyway, it's not too much of a blow. And actually, when I'm not running my Paladin Death Stars, I find that I don't chew through the CP quite as much as previously, because those Paladin bombs, they need a lot of CP to do the business. But look, you'll see how it goes, right? So 2,000 on the nose, led by Voldus. It is a battalion detachment. Voldus is the Warlord. I'm going to tool him up with all of the good powers that I need from Psychic Awakening to ensure that, I'm fueled throughout the game, if you like. He's going to be sort of the more aggressive buff guy, and which makes sense because he's a Grandmaster. And in the second HQ, my Librarian, who I've paid 10 points to give a combi plasma to because I had a spare 10 points. I was like, I want to make this 2,000 on the nose. That's what I did. So he's got a Warding Stave. He's got 2 powers. I have given him the Sanctic Shard Relic, just to ensure that easy casting and a bit of a failsafe with the reroll there. He's my go-to with things like warp shaping, so I need to change the tide, of course. And it will be in the list below. I think I've given him Imperium Domination, which is to regain a command points. So he's kind of the utility main utility character for the army to sort of keep fueling me with CP and to keep fueling the changing of the tide as I need it. And because Voldus has got the Warlord trait Lawmaster, he gets an extra power from the same discipline. So I've actually got all of the powers that I need from the discipline from Psychic Awakening, and I've completely forgotten what it's called now. Isn't that annoying? I know that the original Grey Knights discipline is called Sanctic. Anyway, the new discipline, the discipline which you have to run as Grey Knights these days because only your characters can run it. So I've got all of those powers between those two, and that's enough for me, That should work fine for my purposes. We then have in our troops, this is a bit of fun, but I also think, not bad. It's not bad. We've got Terminators. I've got 3 units of Terminators. They have all got Halberds. No special weapons, just storm bolters, but I'll be using things like Cybolt ammunition and stuff like that. These guys are expensive again, but with the way cover works, with it hopefully providing a little bit more durability inbuilt to my Terminator, so I don't necessarily have to start in something like the Tide of Shadow, which can actually be redundant depending on what sort of board setup you're on. I think these guys will provide me with a nice bit of resilience mainstay troops-wise. If you wanted to be ruthlessly efficient, you'd go back to your Strike Marines, and that would free up points for getting something like, another Librarian or another character, or you could put Drago in there. There's lots of ways that you can tweak this and make it efficient, but I do think the Terminators are such a classically awesome unit for Grey Knights, and it seems a shame to run a Grey Knight army without any Terminators at all. So I've got 3 units of troops with the Terminators today. So let's see how they do. Then what I have these guys receiving a pretty big buff overall because of the 9th edition rules. I've got 3 venerable dreadnoughts. Now, the fact that I can move these guys now without that penalty is really, really neat. The fact that I can shoot into combat with the twin las cannon, at least, because I have gone for twin las cannons and the missile launcher. Still an argument to go twin las cannon and a combat weapon, you know, dreadnought close combat weapon if you wanted to play them more aggressively. I do tend to put astral aim on my lucky dreadnoughts. Hide them, and you can have one just shooting away at hitting on a 2+ all the game, preferably sitting on an objective, you know, behind a bit of obscuring terrain, if you like, and then you can just keep that support fire going in for your Grey Knights, because Grey Knights, they do lack a bit of anti-tank. And of course, now with the new FAQs and everything, you know, we're not getting the smite spam. So I haven't addressed the elephant in the room yet, have I? Not getting the smite spam easily cast, you know, like you were before in the Tide of Escalation. But I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, guys, you know, because dishing out all of those mortal wounds isn't necessarily always going to be fun for your opponent and can be a bit overpowered depending on who you're playing. Now there's a bit of a cost to it, you know, it will escalate with the more that I cast. And frankly, due to Grey Knights being quite easy to cast a lot of their powers anyway, because of the various buffs they can get, it's not that big a deal. If I want to get off a load of 2 damage smites, I can still quite comfortably do so. So I think often people look at this and go, oh, well, I can't do all of that anymore. Well, actually, that's not true. The averages dictate you're still going to get a good few smites off very easily. So it's not that big a deal, really. So, yeah, I'm quite excited about using the Grey Knights in 9th edition regularly, which you will see, because it's one of the pool of armies that have been allocated to me in our pandemic COVID-19 safety procedures. We've all got our own armies, we're only handling our own units and so forth. So Grey Knights you'll see from me quite regularly, which is cool. So those are the 3 venerable dreadnoughts. Reliable, decent firepower, more accurate firepower now as well, even on the move. I like these guys. They're going to be good. Dread Knights as well, which I'm not running today, you know, kind of had a bit of a buff with those new 9th edition rules as vehicles as well, which is quite cool. I'll run the next game that I play with Grey Knights. I'll run some Dread Knights. We'll see how they do as well. Then finally, this is kind of the pizzazz in my list. I've got 30 interceptors, 3 units of 10. These guys, you know, they're expensive. There's nothing I can do about that. But when used well, and you know, with the things like obscuring terrain in 9th edition now regularly, whereas in 8th edition terrain didn't really do much at all. It's easier to hide these guys, and it's easier to then redeploy them and get decent strikes off. You know, I can have one of my venerable dreadnoughts cast astral aim on a unit, jump them forwards behind a bit of obscuring terrain, and then rapid fire at something. And I could have done ethereal manipulation on them beforehand, so they're re-rolling to hit. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with interceptors, and I can also combat squad them as well. So because they're starting as 10-man units, I would probably give them all halberds at this stage. I don't actually have all halberds, so I think each unit's got 5 halberds. One unit might have 6, and the rest are swords, just because that's what I've got model-wise. But look, it should be cool. It should be a lot of fun. I feel this Grey Knight army is pretty good for 9th. And I think some units like the Interceptors are quite key, because a lot of the 9th missions are about denying your opponent scoring primary points, as well as trying to secure the primary for yourself. So if you're going to play an army which, you know, like a castle army, and sit back, you're probably not going to have the best day. It does force, 9th edition does force more dynamic army building, more variety in your army building, the ability to move out, strike out, suppress enemy units with firepower. You know, things like ignore line of sight weaponry will still be good. And things like fast-moving units, transports, things to get you across the board quicker, I think will all be benefits if you look to those for your army building process. So look, that's it. 2,000 points on the nose. Bone's got a big old orc force, hasn't he? We'll see how this goes. I mean, orcs, I've got Stormbolters, so traditionally I'm all right, but I think he's running a bit more of a speed freakish style list, which means more vehicles, which should be beneficial for him. So maybe today is the day where he destroys me. Let's find out. It's the mission coming up next.
Today's mission is the Four Pillars, an Eternal War Strike Force mission from the Warhammer 40,000 core rulebook. 4 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. Any units arriving from reinforcements cannot be set up within range of any objective markers. The primary objective is Take and Hold, a progressive mission where players score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 1 or more objectives, holding 2 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. Each player also chooses 3 secondary objectives that can score up to 15 points each. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in. The Orc Horde is already storming the center of the board. The Grey Knights came here to fight demons. They did find something with green skin, but it was not what they were expecting.
Oh, we were expecting some Nurgle demons, weren't we?
Yeah, you...
Grotty? No, not here.
Got your ops wrong.
Well, or did we?
Whoa!
Or did we?
Very interesting. So look, the mission is 4 pillars. I'm sure you've all seen that. It's all popped up. We've already described that to you. The only thing left to discuss is our secondaries. Lawrence, what have you chosen?
So, some old classics, actually. I wanted to use Mental Interrogation, which would be a really cool one, which is one of the psychic actions. But it wouldn't have worked because you've only got 2 characters. Would have been worked maybe if you'd had lots of characters and they're all coming forward, but you've only got 2, so no, basically. And only one of my characters could have cast that power anyway. So I did choose Bring It Down because you've got a lot of vehicles in this force. Makes sense, including a big one as well. I chose Engage on All Fronts because I actually do have a pretty fast army. I've got 2 units of Terminators in reserve, so that will be quite useful as well.
Yep.
And they're coming in via the Teleportarium. And then finally, what was the last one I picked? It was First Strike.
First Strike.
Yeah, an absolute classic. First Strike. Because nothing else quite was looking right for my army against you. What have you picked?
Well, I had a similar issue. So I've gone with the mission specific, which is Siphon Sights, I believe it's called. So I'll be able to declare a unit as long as there's no other units within
range of the objective.
If I hold 1 after I've performed my action, I get 1 point. 2 is worth 3. 3 is worth
6, I think.
6.
And then 4 is worth 10.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've taken that.
Yeah.
I've also taken Investigate Sites. So if I have an infantry unit within 6 of the center of the battlefield, and there's no enemy excluding aircraft within 6, I get 3 points.
Yep.
And that happens at the end of their turn, so it's their action. And then I've also gone for Engage on All Fronts because I have a very fast army.
Okay.
It's very fast.
Makes sense. Your army is faster than mine.
It's
and I thought mine was pretty zippy.
No, mine is. It's me, the fastest of them all. So that's it. Obviously, Search and Destroy, as you can see here. Look, let's
Well, that's not a thing anymore. You're making stuff up now, Bone.
Search and Destroy deployment. Is it not called that anymore?
No, there are no deployment now.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yes,
and in ninth, it's actually the quarters are
they've
inverted.
inversed it.
Yeah, they've been cheeky.
Just to make it difficult for the slow-minded like myself. Right. So we now need to roll for who's going first?
Yeah.
Or the choice to go first. Would you like to go first for the choice to roll for the choice to go first?
I do not mind. You tell me what you'd like me to do.
You go for it. I'm holding.
You'd like
I'm
me to roll
the
my
camera.
dice? Okay. I've rolled a 2.
He's rolled a 2. Okay. Well, I'm now going to roll. I've rolled a 5.
That means that you can choose.
And I'm going to tell you I'm going to go first.
Okay then.
All right. So we'll be back after my movement phase. Orks is the fastest.
It's turn 1. The Orc Horde has jetted forwards in their ramshackle vehicles. Their bikes roaring across the flank over here to that objective, and little grots scurrying into the center of the battlefield here into this building. So, what is the situation? Well, Bone has spread across the battlefield here, and he's started activating several things. Nothing happened in the command phase, but what he has done is begun siphoning power over here. He's begun siphoning power over here with this objective, with that grot unit. And he's also begun siphoning power over here with this nasty orc boom dacker snaz wagon truck thing.
Yes.
So 3 objectives have gone off, plus he's already started to investigate the site. That is a guarantee. That is worth 3 victory points because he has a unit within 6 inches of the center with no other enemy units nearby. So he's going to get 3 victory points at the end of this turn on that secondary. Very, very nice indeed.
And I will get 2 for engage on all fronts as well.
Yes, and so that was the final piece. He's got 3 units at least in 3 different, wholly within 3 different quarters. So that is indeed worth another 2 points there. So he's guaranteed 5 points so far. Very nice indeed. Good work. There will of course be a little psychic phase. We can see the Morkanauts come stomping round the corner here, just trying to get line of sight on perhaps these dreadnoughts or interceptors, I'm not sure. Flash Gits have remained stationary there, not wanting to take the additional -1. And for those Grey Knight fans wondering what I decided to do, I started in the Tide of Shadow. So basically my army counts as having a cover save. I'm not wholly within terrain or on any terrain pieces, so I don't have any -1s, and there's no dense cover between any of us, I don't think. So we'll go right into the psychic phase in just a moment. It's the psychic phase, and we're kicking off with this Master of the Warp.
Yes.
What is he planning on doing? Oh, by the way, you did spend a CP on a stratagem. Billowing smoke.
Billowing smoke, so they're -1
on
to
these
hit.
bikers.
You can't, there's too much smoke. You can't see them.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, sick. Right, so I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast this. It's called Visions in the Smoke.
Is it
Quite
really?
funny, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes off on a 6, and I can give a vehicle reroll hits.
Yep.
But if it goes off on a 9, I can give it to my Morkanaut.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for the 9.
He's going for the 9.
Now there's no.
Do you have to obviously declare which you're going for.
Well, it says it casts on a 6, and then if it's a 9, you can choose to go on
Okay.
it, I believe.
Well, let's just see what you rolled then, shall we?
Now there's no pluses to this, unfortunately.
Right.
'Cause it doesn't count for Gretchen.
No,
No.
they're not orcs, are they?
They're not orcs.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to roll a 9.
We've been waiting.
I've rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. That's
So-
not a 9, is it?
No. Now here's a question. So it's not technically a fail. Can I re-roll that?
Using what? A command reroll?
Yeah.
You'd have to reroll both dice.
That's fine. Because I really want it to go off.
I'm pretty sure command reroll does say failed. Although I've
Yeah.
got a brain
Yeah, me too. 'cause
blank
it's
now
slightly
myself.
changed.
Let's double check.
Let's double check that.
So you're using a reroll then?
You can do it.
Yeah, it's not failed.
No. So here we go. So I'm now going to roll a 9.
Okay.
Maybe a 10.
Well,
We'll see.
you might fail completely now.
No,
You
it
roll-
still goes off.
I mean, it's
Well,
the
it
exact
doesn't-
same result.
It doesn't really. I've got nothing
Good
really
news,
else in
everybody.
it. I'll give it to him for his twin big shooter.
So this truck now is getting a +1 to hit.
No, it can re-roll the hit roll.
Reroll the hit roll.
Yeah.
That brings us to the shooting phase, everyone. Big shooter.
Re-roll.
Don't forget, it's re-rolling its hits, firing at this venerable dreadnought.
Yes. So it's 3 shots.
3
Hitting you on
shots.
5. Okay, so I can re-roll them
Yep.
because of the power. Oh,
He gets a hit there.
Daka.
He got it. Daka.
Oh.
Daka misser.
Just 1 hit to wound
One
you.
hit to wound. It's a 4. It's a failed wound.
wound.
Okay. Anticlimactic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's now time for the flash gits.
Yes.
Let's see how flash they can be. They're firing at the same dreadnoughts.
Yeah, so I'm using my special shells. So I can increase my range by 12.
Yep.
So become 36. So I didn't move, so I will be hitting you on 4.
Okay, I'm using Duty Eternal. So I've spent a CP now as well. That's halving your damage there, B-Bone. Everything okay there? Yeah. Rolling to hit there.
Yeah, there's lots of 6s.
All right,
Give me a
we'll
second
come back.
here.
Yeah, it's a good roll. It's got an
Yeah.
additional 7 dackers there.
7 dackers, are you ready for them?
Yep, 7 dackers.
Okay, that's a whole bunch more hits. Let me pick them all up.
Okay. So it's a lot of hits.
Lots
in
of
the end,
hits.
wasn't it? But you're looking at 5s to wounds now.
I am, yes.
You're looking at 5s to wound there, Bone.
Ah, there it is. It's
Got a
even
few.
now.
3,
1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5.
5, 6,
I can see 7.
Okay.
The blessed number.
Yes, it is very blessed.
The blessed
And it would have been
number.
great if you didn't have to use that stratagem. You something so and so.
You've already called me a few things off of camera there.
Yes.
Which is hilarious, considering people think I'm the bully.
Yeah.
The abuse I've received.
I'm clearly the bully.
Right, 7 you say?
Yes. So -2.
Okay, it's effectively -1
Great.
because
Yeah, so you've taken a wound. Very
I've
good.
taken a wound. Now, because I'm a venerable dreadnought, because I'm in cover, by the way, guys, because of the Tide of Shadow, I'm going to see if I ignore that wound being a venerable dreadnought. I don't. So you do take a wound from me there, Bone.
Great.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Morkanaut time. Mr. Bone, still had more to say to me off camera there.
Yeah. I've got, right, so I'm now firing at you. It's called the Custom Mega Zapper. Do you understand? And
What?
then yes, the Custom Mega Zapper, and then I've got 2 twin big shooters, but we'll start with this. Now, because of my bits are all sparkly, I hit you on 4.
I beg your pardon?
That's called sparkly bits.
Okay.
Yeah. There's lots of fun jokes you can have with this one. Okay, so 3d3 shots. Okay, so it's not great. It's fine.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
It's
but
not the worst.
I wanted more than that because I'm greedy. But I'm going to hit with all of them now anyway.
Okay.
All right, I hit with 2.
Okay.
Oh, that is a Daka.
Oh, yeah. No.
I hit with 2.
You still hit with 2, though. That's
Great.
not bad.
It's
Remember, you are orcs. You either
Yeah.
sort of hit with everything or nothing.
3s to wound you now.
That's what Gorkan...
Excellent. I've wounded you once.
Oh.
So he'll live.
The minus?
3.
So effectively -2, well, because I get +1 to my save.
Correct.
Okay, well, let's see if I can actually make a save.
You do. Good. Okay. Just keep filming. I'm going to pull out the big shooters now. Tell them a story.
Okay, well...
Well, I get these out of my pouch. All right, now stop the story. I'm ready. Here we go. Okay.
Well, that's a few hits there.
There's a few. That's 4.
That's not bad, is it?
It's fine.
And is it 5s to wound now, is it?
Yes. Right, it's 3 wounds though.
It's 3 wounds there, bud.
Okay, but you get a 2-up save because you're in cover. Excellent. Right, that's the end of my turn. Quickly now. Come on. See ya.
Bone wasn't lying. That really is indeed the end of the turn. You know, damage-wise, obviously he didn't do too much. However, he has spread himself out across this board here, setting himself up for the primary and already off to a jolly good start on the secondary. Scoring 3 points for investigating that site, preparing to siphon the power off of 3 of the objectives, and of course he is on 3 of the primary objectives. This could be a big old problem.
It could be. It would have been much better if I'd killed a dreadnought, but you know, here we are.
Well, you got 5 points though, haven't you?
What are they doing there?
You've act like you've never played me before. I told you what interceptors do before the game.
I haven't played
you
these
played
ones.
interceptors against. I played interceptors against you for about
Well, they've teleported there, haven't they?
3 years.
Oh,
Every
well.
Grey Knight fan knows what interceptors do, and you especially know what interceptors do because I've done this to you a million times before.
What are they doing there then?
At the end of my movement phase,
Right.
once per game,
Yeah.
although I've got a stratagem to do it again.
No. You're not allowed to do it again. I block your stratagem. I use my bag of bees.
Why? Oh,
bee!
those bag of bees.
Yeah, there's so many bees.
You got a bag of nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've redeployed behind your lines there. It does mean I get engaged on all fronts for 3 points. Good news, everybody.
Yeah, it's great news. Right. So here we go. Now they wholly within. I don't think they are.
They are.
Well,
they are wholly within
I'll be measuring
by about a quarter of an inch.
Well,
in fact.
I'll be measuring that off camera. Right, so we've come over here. We've done a little shuffle over there with the dreadnoughts.
They advanced, by the way. That's
We've
why they
advanced
moved so
with
far.
The Librarian and Voldus.
Grandmaster Voldus.
Voldus. And then the Terminators have gone up there. They're having a nice day.
Yeah.
And then these guys have come over here.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, they've redeployed. They've redeployed.
Yeah.
But these have just moved because they can move 12.
Because they can
Isn't
move
that
12,
cool?
apparently. No idea what was going on.
You know this. You've played Interceptors a million times.
Never in my life. Not one time.
He's lying, everyone.
Well,
He
look,
knows.
anyway, there it is.
And he was very upset off camera when I picked up the unit and put them over there.
Yes. No, the upsetting thing was is I was actually thinking about it, and especially with like this guy here. We're like, let's just talk about what goes on in my brain. So, for those of you who don't know, there's a lot going on in my brain all of the time. I have about 10 ideas going at once. Some people call it ADD, I call it creative genius. I digress. So I was thinking about 10 other things, and I even thought to myself, oh, I should leave that there. Because remember, he could do nothing this turn. Nothing. All he had to do was I needed just to leave him where he was. But no, I got excited about casting a 9, which was never going to happen, on my Warlord and completely forgot. So
what do you say? You would have kept your truck back?
I mean,
what's it?
of the one of 10
That's
things...
That's the custom booster blaster.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah,
Would you have kept
this is
them
a
back?
scrapjet. I may have.
Scrapjet, yeah.
Yeah, I may have. But
Would you want to put him back and
no,
I'll move that unit back?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
I don't mind.
It's a good learning lesson for me and for those of you.
I thought you had some tactical genius ploy.
Oh, mate, how long have you known me? How long have you known me? I don't have any tactical genius.
Look, the thing is, whatever I do, I'm gonna be called the bad guy.
No,
for this,
I'm explaining to everyone why I am known as the human peanut / plant. But anyway, look, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? So that's the movement phase done. Apparently, Grey Knights have psychic powers. Something else I didn't know about. So we'll see how that goes. We'll be back in the psychic phase. We move on to the psychic phase, and we have the Librarian, and he is going to be casting what?
He is going to be casting Warp Shaping.
Right.
Puts his stave on the ground.
And shapes the warp.
He does. So we're going to change to the Tide of Escalation.
Ah, yes.
Which basically means we get +1 damage on our smites.
Very nice.
Although we don't cast smite without it having a negative, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Right. That goes off.
Okay, very well done.
I'm going to now use a CP on a stratagem.
Okay.
Empiric Surge,
Sure.
giving all of my psychers within 6 inches of him a +1 to cast.
Very nice.
So I'm back down to 11 CP now.
Okay.
Except I'm now going to cast Imperium Domination,
Right.
which would get a CP back.
I see.
And I've got a +2 to this because of the Sanctic. Actually, technically, it's a +3 to this.
Wow.
Because I had 1 for the Sanctic Shard.
Yeah.
I had 1 for being a Grey Knight, and we're all Grey Knights in the Detachment.
Yeah.
And I had 1 for Empiric Surge.
There's lots going on.
What?
Here we go.
No, it's very complicated. I thought I'd explain it. That
It's a
goes
9.
on. So basically, I haven't
with
spent
the
that CP.
+3, that becomes a perils. If you'd
No.
like to remove the model. He's dead.
He's done now.
Yeah, exactly. Remove him. Right, we go over to the Terminators, which are hanging out on that building there. They're going to cast Gate of Infinity on Grandmaster Voldus.
Grandmaster Voldus.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Voldus. Gate of Infinity. Oh, that goes off, all right.
Oh, very good.
Goes off there, Bo.
With the +3, it's another perils. If you'd like to start removing
Only
models.
+2 with them.
Oh, okay. It's still a
Empiric
perils,
Surge.
though, isn't it?
So only +2, see?
Yeah,
Because they don't have the Sanctic Shard.
Right. Okay, but still, they've it's 2 perils in a row. It's looking bad for the Grey Knights. Okay, so Grandmaster Voldus, Grandmaster Voldus,
Grandmaster Voldus.
Oh yes.
Grandmaster Voldus.
The Voldus rap.
Grandmaster Voldus.
I like to rap.
Grandmaster Voldus.
Voldus rap. He's now going to cast.
V-Dog.
It's the V-Dog.
Edict Imperator on
Onto
them.
the Terminators squad there. Okay,
Because
fair
I'm
enough.
a bit exposed there, you see.
Yeah.
And I've had to move over here so that I can cast the power on them that I want. It's all very technical.
It sounds
here.
difficult to me.
It's very complicated.
Yes.
It's very complicated. Well, that goes off.
Oh, and it's another peril.
Now, would you like to know what Edict Imperator does?
It means you can shoot and move, right?
It means I can shoot and scoot.
Shoot and
so,
scoot.
So let me get,
let you get
the
some,
dice. I
some
can tell you
dice.
now that 4 of them can see through this window. Well, 5 of them can see through the window, but only 4 are in range.
Right.
And they're going to shoot into your grots there.
Your first mistake.
Because you're in here, so you're not
Yeah.
hidden.
No,
If you were behind it, you would be.
but I'm not.
What?
I had to get within 6 to get the points. That's the magic of it. Okay, so now we are going to shoot, but we are spending a CP on Fury of the Proven.
Yeah, so add 1 to my hit rolls.
Yes.
So 4 in range, shooting. They're re-rolling 1s as well because they're within 6 of Mr. Voldus.
Lucky that, because you did an entire Terminator missed. And then...
Now just one of his bolters has missed there. Now we're wounding you on 2s here, Bone.
It's correct.
You know that, don't you?
Yes.
These grots are being wounded on 2s. Okay, that's 3, 6, 9, 12 wounds, Mr. Bone.
12 wounds.
12 wounds on your grot unit in the centre of the board, because we don't want you getting that
no. But
point,
I do get 5 up saves here, unfortunately for you. Because I'm in cover.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Not that it matters when you roll like that.
The unit
is dead.
Yay, first strike, everyone.
Yay, 6 points.
My secondary. And because you didn't kill a unit, did you?
No.
So I've automatically got the other plus, is it +2 or +3?
Don't you get that for just killing an additional unit?
No, it was first strike at the end. It's, to be fair, it's done actually at the end of the game, but I mean, you know, you've scored it anyway.
Right.
If you kill more units in your first battle round, and because I went second, I know that this is the end of the battle round.
Right.
I get the bonus, which I think is actually another +3 points. But anyway,
we'll figure that out later. Yeah. Well, anyway, first strike, well done. And for Voldus's next trick?
His next trick, Imperium Domination.
Yes.
So that's why I gated here to be within 6 inches of them. They're in half range of your bikers, which means I'll be able to re-roll hits.
Which is nice.
It is pretty cool. Right. It goes off.
On a 6?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
With all of my bonuses, it goes off.
Okay. Does he have another power? I believe he does.
He does. When I think I said Imperium Domination, what I actually meant was Ethereal Manipulation, but you Grey Knight players know what I mean.
Yeah.
This is when you play too many armies. It's very, very complicated. I will put Armoured Resilience on.
Okay.
This is his final power. I'm going to put Armoured Resilience on that Strike Marine unit, actually.
Okay.
Strike Marine, Interceptor units.
Right, and what does that do?
That's a -1 to wound me.
Great.
Yeah, when resolving attacks. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Okay, so Armoured Resilience. That
looks like a 7 to me.
Off.
Okay, very nice.
Okay.
So we haven't had one failed psychic power
No,
yet.
not yet.
Very strong turn so far. We now come over to this unit. We're going to be casting Hammer Hand.
Yes, Hammer Hands. The Hands of Ham.
5. I think that goes off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because I think it's actually is Warp Charge 5, but I get a +1 anyway.
Yeah, so, cool. Very nice. Do you know what you're doing next? Or are you having
well, then it will be a Smite. And I'm going to do a Smite from this unit here into this
fellow there.
Yes,
okay, fair
holding that. I've got to roll away from your models here.
Yes, you do.
Right, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That does go off. Now, you are in denial range. I get +1, so it's an 8.
It's an 8.
Do you want to attempt to deny that?
I'm just trying to decide which, because there's going to be something coming over here as well.
Yeah, I can tell you, they've also got Hammer Hand, so they can't. So they can only cast a Smite now, and they will be casting a Smite. And I'm going to put it into that one.
Okay.
I'll tell you that for free.
Okay, cool. Yes, I will attempt to deny that in that case.
Okay.
I don't on a 6. My Psycho likes 6s. He's very good.
Well, I like 2 mortal wounds on this truck.
He's taken them in the face. It's a good day for everyone. And now the Smite into the Scrap Jet.
Smite, sir. That will go off.
Yes.
But remember it, because it's only my second Smite. It only just goes off, and then another +1, so 7. You only get 1 deny?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it goes off. Cool. 2 mortal wounds on that. 2
mortal wounds on him.
That will actually conclude my psychic phase.
Not a bad one.
No, my dreads have astral aim, so I don't need.
Yeah, there's no point.
No, I can see everything I need.
Cool. Okay. Well, look. Let us see what happens. We're in the shooting phase, and this could be interesting.
I think you'll be alright. I should kill a couple of things, but I mean, you're going to have like lots of your cool little trucks and Big Daddy over here is going to be there as well. So you should be all right.
We'll see.
If I was being really ruthless with this list, I'd have made sure I'd have a captain in there, so my smites were like 24-inch range, and then I'd have the 3 from the dreads as well.
Well, thank you for not doing I appreciate it.
It's a pretty cool Grey Knight list.
I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's very cool. I think the Orc list is kind of cool.
I like both of them.
Yeah, look, we've done a good job.
They're themed, I think.
Yeah, that's good. All right, well look, let's mark up those wounds and then we'll do some shooty shoot. We're in the shooting phase, and Wisdom of the Ancients has been employed on to this fellow over here.
That's a CP?
So that's a CP down, but what it means is he's now rerolling ones, and because they are contemptors, they hit on twos anyway.
Yep.
Brutal stuff.
Yep. So I had to do that because I moved Voldus away, so it's trying to give everything the rerolls, you see.
Sure, I understand. Right, where are we firing first?
Right, so twin las and crack missile into this one.
Perfect.
Twin laser cannon, sir. Oh, excuse me. That's 2 6s.
Twice. Very nice.
Okay. To wound you, sir. That is a 3 and a 2.
So it's a 1 wound. There.
So it's 1 wound. You wouldn't get a save. I've still got a crack missile to go. I'm just trying to work out whether I will use my CP. I won't.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going to go ahead and roll the damage for you now, sir.
It's a 6.
Okay.
He's destroyed.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I believe they can blow up.
Okay.
So let's just see. And it's a 2, but no, he is killed.
Okay, so that stopped the siphoning of that power.
The power, it was.
See what I'm trying to do here?
Siphoned.
Trying to stop you.
Yes, you're doing a good job. Okay, so the second one over there, the one closest to you, is now going to fire at my truck. Now, I will warn you, I do have a 5-up invulnerable there because of my custom force field coming out from the Mork Nord.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do it.
You've been warned.
Thank you.
All right, very good.
Twin laser cannon.
He's hit twice.
Twin laser cannon.
He's wounded once.
Wounded once.
And now I'm going to make my invulnerable save of 5-up.
Okay.
Custom force shields. I've rolled a 2.
Okay.
If you'd like to roll your damage there.
3.
3. Now I do have ramshackle.
Okay.
So on a 6, I reduce that to 2. It's a 1.
Does it now get doubled to a 6?
Do you know what? It doesn't. But that's something that we could look into the future.
Okay.
All right. So how many? He took 3.
3. Shall I do the crack missile?
Yeah, go on.
It's a hit on a 2.
He's hit there because
he's vulnerable.
He's a vulnerable.
It's a wound,
It's a wound. Now it's -2 there.
It is.
So what this means is I get my 5-up invulnerable, which I'm now going to make. I've rolled a 2 again.
Okay, so D6
it's another
damage.
D6.
It's 3 again.
Okay, so with my ramshackle rule, I roll a 5. It doesn't matter. He's
You've lost 6
damage.
wounds there, Bone.
It's quite a lot, but that's just life, isn't it? The last one now, firing at the same target.
Yeah, twin laser cannon. Now he's going to
but
re-roll the
re-roll.
1 here. He hits.
He hits.
1 wound again.
One wound again.
I might use my CP on that re-roll, on the wounds
1.
this time.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, because, oh no, I don't get it.
It doesn't pay off, unfortunately, there,
Okay,
Lawrence.
okay.
All right, well, that's all right. Listen, I've got a 5-up invulnerable save here, which I'm going to make. I roll a 6, I do make it.
I had a feeling you were due a save, you see, so that's why I wanted to get 2 through.
Power of positivity.
No, well done. All right, crack missile, that hits. Crack missile, that wounds.
Okay, so listen,
this
power
could
of
be a problem
positivity,
for
I'm
you.
going to roll another 6.
I hope so.
I roll a 1.
Okay.
Very good.
So on a 4 or more, you're dead.
That's true.
It's a
So
6.
he's rolled a 6. Oh, so you rolled this. I knew a 6 was coming.
Most people do when I'm playing. Yeah.
Right, so
That's why no one likes
I'm
me.
trying to decide if I want to use emergency disembarkation.
So you don't roll any 1s at all?
I don't roll any 1s because
Okay.
I would like to keep my flesh kits alive.
Yeah.
Let me have a little think about this. Just give me a sec.
Okay.
I thought it was 2 CP, it's only 1, so I'm definitely doing that. So I can set them up wholly within 6 of that transport, which is really cool. But first we do need to see if the transport explodes. Hey! It doesn't, it's a 1. Okay, I'll take that. So let me set them up, we'll be right back. Okay, so another 2 stratagems have been employed here.
Yeah, I'm burning through these CP.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 CP on Cybolt ammunition.
Sure.
I probably should have used Tide of Convergence, but you know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And 1 CP on Steady Advance.
Sure.
So basically that means that they count as being stationary, so
Yeah.
I get my full 24-inch rapid fire there.
Into the flash kit.
Into the flash kits, and these are at strength 5 -1, so Cybolt ammo now.
Okay, very
But
cool.
I don't have any rerolls, so.
No. Well, let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. So 3s. I'll just pick up these misses.
Cool, yeah, we'll be back in a sec. So we lost quite a few actually.
Yeah,
but
that's not
it's
that
now
bad.
3s again. It's not that bad, everyone.
It's not that bad.
Okay, cool.
3s to wounds, and it's at -1. So
It's at -1.
basically, Bone, you're looking at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20.
20. Okay.
That's
having,
okay.
Yeah. Now listen, I'm having trouble with my pouch of power, so
All right,
we'll be back
we'll
so I
come
can
back
get those
then.
dice. Right. So I have the dice. I'm looking at 5 up saves because of the -1 there. 1's off the board. Okay. Well, just give me a sec. Everyone having a nice time here. Okay, here we go. Gonna pick that up. Okay, so I managed to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is a
About
quarter
right.
of 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 15 wounds that go through. So that's
7 dead.
That's 7 dead and
one
one
on one
wound. Okay, so that was hurty, and this is going to be a little bit more hurty. 40 shots going into the grots inside here. They can see them all through the door. Okay, very good.
Because I'm trying to stop you siphoning the power, you see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stop you scoring.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, no rerolls available here.
No, so that's good, isn't it?
All right, so I'll let you
Well, a
pick
couple
up
of
those.
definitely cocked eyes there. They
Made
didn't
a
even
bit of a
land.
mess of it, didn't you?
Well, I have to roll away from your models. That's,
Yes.
So we're still on
Still doing the
lockdown.
distancing. Look, let me pick up those
distancing
dice
here.
because that looks like a pretty good roll.
It's all right.
Right, so that was quite a few. So now to wound is 2s.
These poor little grots.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're just sitting there like trying to siphon the power.
Yeah, they're having a nice time.
Okay, right,
I
ready?
obviously made a
2s.
I can't believe I didn't move my bike. Right, there we go. So
Well, now I'm happy to take this back.
don't be silly. It's funny.
And then I'll put them. I'll say that.
No. It's fine.
We can put them in the corner over there or something.
We've done it now. Don't worry about it. I'm happy to carry on. Because it's my mistake. It's my mistake. How many wounds have you done?
Oh, a few. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay.
Do you want to come back and get some dice?
Yeah. Right, I have half in my hand. These are 5-up saves for Gork and or Mork. Okay, so I've saved from the first batch. It's not bad from the first batch. I have saved...
You saved quite a few there.
Saved quite a few there, but I've
3,
still
6,
lost 1, 2,
lost
3, 4,
8.
5. I've lost 8. Right, so I just need to roll the rest of these. This is the 12-man unit.
We have to stop them siphoning the power.
I believe you. No, they're dead. They're very
You
dead.
stop that siphon there.
The siphon has been stopped. No siphoning for Ben. No.
not
Okay, so there it is. We are now going to be firing into the bikes. The smoke is billowing, so it is -1, but you are re-rolling your hits.
Yes, because of the Ethereal manipulation power.
Yes, so it'll be 4s followed by 4s.
Okay.
Okay, not bad. I'll let you pick them up.
Sure.
So my plan worked quite well there. Let's see how it translates over here. So we definitely dropped quite a few.
Oh, yeah.
So that's good.
You should be all right.
Well, we shall see. We
So
shall
those are the
see.
failed.
Those are the failed, okay.
And then it's your toughness 5, so it's
Correct.
5s to
So
wound
it's
you.
5s to wound.
So it could have been worse.
Could be much worse.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds. Only 8 wounds.
8 wounds, okay, very good. So, no minus here, I do get 4-up saves. Here we go. Okay, so you kill a bike.
Cool.
1 is killed. He's dead. Right, so with that was the end of the shooting phase, and we're going to go straight into that charge phase. We're going to get exactly where I want to be. So, what would you like to charge?
Well, I'm going to be charging this unit into them.
Right, now I am actually going to overwatch with that unit because I think it would be crazy not
Using
to.
the old stratagem there.
Yeah, I do get a lot of shots with them.
Yeah, you could stop me. You could kill me.
I could, potentially. Yeah. Let us see what happens. I'm going to have to get a lot of
Well,
those.
I hope you kill me, to be honest.
That'd be nice.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's Overwatch. Just wipes down the camera.
Yes.
And now I'm controlling the camera as I'm about to be withered by all of these shots. Okay,
So
Mr. Bow?
I have to do this twice.
Yes.
So the first round. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3.
Do your Dakadakas go off?
Yes. 4,
That's pretty cool.
5, 6, 7.
Okay.
The blessed number. So I'll just do them.
Do you want to resolve them first? and
Yeah,
then-
I think
okay.
so. Why can't I count? 7. Okay, I get an additional hit. So 8
Not bad.
hits.
Okay.
So you do have your Armoured Resilience on there, you were saying. Is that what it's called, Armoured
Yes.
Resilience?
Yeah, so -1 to wound me, basically.
So it's forced to wound in that case. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds, no minus.
Excellent. Okay, so I've got 5 dice from the pouch there. You've killed one.
Hooray!
You've killed one there.
Very good.
I've removed the swordsman.
Yes.
Okay, and now the second batch. Good luck, Mr. Bone. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5. Oh,
Okay.
all right, that's fine. 4's now. Oh, no, sorry, my Dackers.
Dackers, yes.
Nope.
No, okay, so still 5. 4's to wounds because of armoured resilience. Does
2
pick up
wounds.
another 2. Okay. You do kill another. Okay, well, you've killed 2. I mean,
for
that is...
CP. All right.
Okay, I mean, that's two
Less.
lots of attacks, which is good,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Can you even make the charge? Probably not. You're gonna roll a 3 now. We're back to Bone Cam. He needs a 4 to make the charge. If he goes straight ahead, I get to 6. Yes, very good. Okay, so I'll let Lawrence move them into the next charge into the scrapjet. Can they make it? I say no. I
No.
said they can't.
They
Okay,
cannot.
well, that's something.
They can't.
Any more charges?
I will, just thinking whether I should use a CP to re-roll that charge or I should try and be really lucky and get this. So you can get another
grots.
3 points with those
Yeah.
grots. So yeah, look, we'll try and charge your grots.
Okay.
We do need a 10
Yeah.
for it. We'll give it a go. There you go.
It's a
No.
6. Okay.
I won't bother re-rolling it. That's just as well. I think it would have gotten really boring otherwise. Just stop you scoring
Just
ability.
do it, okay. Yeah, good. Right, well, that's the charge phase done.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there will be a fight phase. We'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
We're in the fight phase, and we have 13 attacks with the Halberds. Is that right?
Yeah, because I've got Justicar in there, and I've got 2 others with swords coming up afterwards.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, so hitting on 3s here.
Yes, because billowing is only against shooting.
That's it. And Ethereal Manipulation is only against shooting. It's only 4 shooting. So I've missed with 4.
Okay.
We're wounding you on 3s because of hammer hand, and we're strength 5 with a halberd.
Oh, nice roll.
Okay. Classic Lawrence. All right, so that's 9 wounds at -2, Mr. Bone.
9 wounds, minus 2. So
Yeah.
I will get 6s.
Yes. And then it's D3 damage for what it's worth.
Okay, very good. Here we go.
So,
I do make 1 6. So
Okay.
8 wounds go through. They're 2 wounds a pop.
okay, so I better do these one at a time.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so D3. Okay, so this kills 1.
Yep.
D3 kills another. D3 kills.
Okay,
That
so
would kill 1.
Yep, so we've lost 3 so far.
I'm just thinking, do I want to use a CP on that to try and guarantee more kills here? Ooh, let me have a think.
Okay, right. So far, 2 are dead and 1 would be on 1
Yeah.
wound, but we're going to re-roll that.
I will. I want to try and guarantee. No, okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
So then here another one is dead. I'll
Yes,
just add that dice. So that's
3
3
in
dead.
total. 4
4
dead.
dead. 5 dead. 5 and a half
killed.
dead.
Okay,
All right.
fair enough.
And then I've got the swords,
Yes.
which is 4 more attacks.
All right.
So 5 and a half dead so far. Oh, they all hit.
Very nice.
But they're only winning you on 4s because of hammer hand.
Sure.
Just the one wound.
Minus is?
Minus on the sword is better. I think it's -3 if I remember correctly.
Then you just
it is.
you
Yes.
finish off that
I
bite.
finish off that
so
last
6
bite.
spikes are killed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've lost 7 from the unit in total this turn.
Yeah.
Savage.
Pretty savage.
Okay, so now it is my turn to strike back. So I have 9 attacks from the boys themselves with their choppers. Hitting you on 3s. Okay. Dropped a couple there. And then wounding you on 4s. 1 wound.
Ugh.
Okay, cool.
Unlucky,
So no
Bane.
minus.
No minus.
I do kill 1 though.
Yay.
And then I get 3 attacks with my power claw.
Okay.
Hitting you on 4s there, I hit you no time.
Fair enough.
Okay, so that would be the fight phase completed. We'll come back and do a summary and some morale. Right, so a pretty savage turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
savage turn, but you know, it is what it is.
It's not over yet though.
No, it's not.
All right, now to morale for
Morale for
my
these guys here.
interceptors. They
On a
pass.
4, they're completely fine. Right, so I'm going to burn 2 CP to save my flash kits.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the Break and Ed's ability over here. Guys, it wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah. just remove the casualty.
Just remove the casualty roll.
But
so
we did that. We've taken a photo first.
Yeah, we've taken a photo first.
It doesn't matter. So just obviously it would keep within 3 of the breaking heads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So again, just not paying attention. I'll pay better attention. D3. I mean, I could still lose a couple here. Right. So I do take 3. I believe it's 3 mortal wounds. So that'll kill a bike and one's on 1 wound, but still the unit is alive, which is good. So that's it. That is it. That's the turn. It was savage.
It was pretty savage.
Actually, I do have some tools here to do some work.
Oh, definitely. Like, look, I did the best. That's what this sort of Grey Knight army's sort of designed to do.
Yeah.
And like in 9th, you really need that maneuverability, that ability to react.
Yeah.
If you're used to playing a very static army style, I don't think that will be very beneficial for you. I think you need to develop your army list a bit differently now.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
But yeah, so I came out to try and stop him scoring. I could have gone even more ruthless, like put the Stormbolters into the grots here, for example.
Yeah.
I could have put Tide of Convergence on instead of Escalation, which would have meant that those would have been dead. Alternatively, I'd fired at them with Cybolt or whatever. Sure. You know, there's a couple of other things you could have done, but generally speaking, I have stopped you scoring
quite a lot of points.
A lot of points. So stopped all of the siphons.
Yes.
Including this one, because you're in engagement range of me now.
Exactly.
I've stopped you holding that primary.
Yep.
I've stopped you holding this primary.
Yes.
But I haven't stopped you holding that one.
No.
So you're going to get 5 points next turn.
Yeah.
Into your battle round 2 here.
And I'll get a few points next turn.
And you'll get another 3 points here.
Yeah.
So what did I get? I got first strike.
Yep.
Plus for the max. Yeah, plus the additional. I got engage on all fronts for the max for 3.
Yes.
And
that's it.
Well, I must have had something else. Bring it down.
You got 2 points for bring it down as well.
2 points. Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
That's good. Yeah, well done. You've done a great job.
Well done, me.
Yay. Well,
all right, kill me now.
We'll be back after my movement phase. Let's see if I can punch back hard enough.
It's turn 2. It's the movement phase for the Orks, and they definitely are on the move. 2 of these snazzy wagons over here, although they're not snaz wagons, but you know what I mean. They've jetted over this way towards these interceptors. Mr. Morkanaut has come stomping further around the bar here. Perhaps he'll stop off for a drink. We'll see.
He's pretty thirsty.
We have his friends, the caster, just behind him.
Yes.
Weird boy there. Grots have moved from that compartment into this compartment, meaning that they're investigating the site once more. Meaning Bone has got another 3 points.
Yes.
Very good. Nicely played there. Over here we have these 2. We've got the War Trike, obviously looking at the interceptors, and we've got, what is this thing called? Booster Blaster?
The Booster Blaster, yeah.
Okay, he's looking at those interceptors. Meanwhile, the bikes have fallen back over there.
Yes.
Over here, Flash Gits have turned their attention to the interceptors, along with these 2 Scrap Jets, there we go, looking at the interceptors there. So, he is actually set up to do some serious damage.
Yes.
All of the interceptors, in theory, are dead.
Yes.
Let's see. I mean, if he can do that, he's in a good position. It will be a haymaker for haymaker.
Yes.
Let's see if he can do anything in the psychic phase. That's coming up in a moment. Visions in the smoke.
Yes, it's a smoky time.
He's going to try and go for the 9 to get the reroll hits on Mr. Morkanaut.
Here we go.
Well,
a 9.
I hope not.
To 6.
Now, every time with that guy.
I mean, he'll choose him to reroll these hits.
All right, this one's rerolling hits. Is that your psychic phase concluded?
Yes, you can deny him.
Yes, that's a very good point. I will attempt to deny. 4, 5, 6, 7, I do.
Okay, very good.
Okay, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's shooting phase time proper.
Yes.
Here it is. He's firing this. No, this.
The custom booster blaster.
At this.
These guys.
And at this.
Yes.
I'm putting Duty Eternal on.
On him. Okay, that's fine. So, what this means is the rivet cannon's going into him and everything else is going into these guys
Rivet
here.
cannon.
And then the burner exhausts are going in there.
Riveting stuff there, Bo.
So, The better exhausts become Assault 3 rather than D3, which is really cool, and they become Strength 5 -1. So I'm going to do that first. And then, and he'll fire the grot pistol into them too.
How rude.
So we'll start with that. So it's 3s. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The blessed number. 7 wounds at -1.
7 wounds at -1, you say?
Yes.
That's a lot of wounds there, babe.
It is.
Okay. 4, 5. Well, I've got 6 dice.
Cool. You need to roll 7.
At -1, you say?
Yes.
You've killed 3.
Very nice.
Okay. And do you want to carry on
And
shooting?
he's got a grot pistol. Hits. Fails to wound.
No. Okay. And then the rivet cannon, I'll remove
Yes.
those 3 in the moment.
So that's 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 6s here. 6 is obviously a dagger's.
One
so I've got
hit
one
there.
hit. To wound you on a 4, no.
Okay, fair enough. Scrapjet now.
Yes.
Opening up, shots into here, and shots into this venerable dreadnought.
Yeah, so he's going to put his wing missile and his rocket cannon into that venerable there.
Yep.
And he's going to put the twin big shooters into these guys here.
Okay.
So we'll start with the twin big shooters.
Yep.
Here we go. So I'll roll over here. Okay, so I've hit 1, 2, 3 times.
Yep.
And then to wound you is 3s. It's 3 wounds, no minus.
That's on my Marines.
Yes. I'd
Awesome.
like to kill 2 or 3. Triple 1.
Oh, my interceptors.
Yay!
Next up, rocket cannon.
Yeah, so 2d3 shots.
2d3
This into
shots.
your dreadnought there. It's 5. I'll take it.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, so 5s.
Got 3
Okay,
hits
3
there.
hits, not bad. 3s to wound you.
Yeah, strength 8, aren't you?
Yep,
Got
so
2
2
wounds
go
there,
through.
and it's at -2.
-2 and it's flat 3 damage.
Okay. I do fail both of those, Bane.
Oof, you take 6 damage.
All right, now I do need to roll my venerable dreadnought saves though.
Sure.
So 6s here. I do pass 2 of them, so I take 4 damage.
Okay, nice work.
Just the wing missile left.
Yeah, so he hits on a 4 because you're a vehicle.
No.
Never mind. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's the scrapjet done. Let's see what Bone does next. Okay, we've got the Death Killer War Trike now.
Yes.
He's
so
doing all of his DACA.
He's doing all of his DACA into these guys here.
Okay.
So first of all, we've got his exhaust. So he's got a D6 burner jet here, or killer jet, I think it's called. So it's 5 automatic hits.
Okay.
So it's strength 5.
Yep.
-1. So you take
And
3
it's
wounds
-1 to wound me, by the way, but you rolled 5s and 6s. You're right.
Oh, it is -1 to wound
Yes.
then still?
Yes, because well, it's a psychic power, isn't it?
Oh, right. Okay, well then it's only 2 wounds in that case.
Okay,
But they're
no
at
problem.
-1.
-1. I make both of those saves.
Okay, very nice.
Okay.
So then I've got my twin boomsticks,
Yep.
which I can throw as well. So I've hit you once, but it is a DACA. Sorry, man, I know I'm not rolling in the best spot there.
It's okay.
To wound you would need a 6. No, okay, fair enough.
Okay,
survive.
that's him, all right.
We're going okay. We're going okay. He's going to fire everything into you.
Yeah, we were just
Okay.
singing songs off camera.
Well,
there.
they're good fun songs.
Yeah.
Not for a family friendly show though. Right, here we go. So it's 4d3 with his burners.
Yes.
Okay, so he gets 3, 5, 7, 8.
Okay, it's not bad
Now these
at
are
all.
only strength 4 because they're not powered up. So it'll be winning you on 5s in that case. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No minus.
No minus. Okay. We
get
fail one
another
of those, so the first of the interceptors is cut down. Next up, the rivet cannon.
Yes. Okay, 2 hits.
Okay.
So this will be forced to wound you because of your spell.
Armoured resilience.
So 1 wound at -2.
I cast a spell on you, Bone.
Oh, you cheeky.
I failed that save.
So another one is killed.
Yeah, you killed me. That's what happens when I cast a spell. We're now coming over here to the right flank, and the scrapjet's opening up on this interceptor squad. However,
Yes.
when you declared that, I'm going to put transhuman physiology on them.
Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed!
Well, let's see what we can do anyway,
Yes.
okay? So, 2 twin big shooters, boom, 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 boom. That's a healthier roll. So, pick up these misses, and then I have 4 more for DACAs. Okay, grab another 2 hits there, very nice. So,
Okay.
it will be forced to wound.
Forced to wound now.
1 wound.
1 wound. Wow. I mean, to be fair, even without transhuman, you just rolled really poor.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That sucks, man. Yeah. Okay. I do make this, but there's no minus, is there? No. Yeah, I make the save.
Cool.
Still got the rocket launchers though.
Yeah, so we'll start with the wing missile. So you're not a vehicle, so it'll be a 5 to hit. I miss. Okay. Then 2d3s on the rocket cannons. It is 6 shots. That's pretty good. To hit you now. Okay, not bad. So if you hit you 3 times,
2 daggers there.
Okay,
still 3 hits. Okay.
4's to wound.
4's because transhuman.
2 wounds there. These are at -2.
Okay. I do fail both of those, so that's 2 interceptors killed. Second scrapjet. Same targets.
Here we go. This is with the twin big shooter there. So you pick up these misses. 2 daggers. They have an extra 2 hits. Very nice. 4s. Okay, that's better. 4 wounds. No minus on these.
Okay. I do fail 2, so that's another 2 kills.
Fair enough. The wing missile, needing 5. Miss.
Okay.
2d3 on the 4. This is the rocket cannon. No hits.
No hits.
Though. Okay.
All right. Flash git time. 3 of them remaining and opening up on these interceptors.
Yes. So it's 9 shots, which is pretty wild. I did move, but I am hitting them 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've hit twice, and then there's a dagger in there. Okay, cool. So that is 4 hits.
Okay.
4s because of transhuman. Cool. 2 wounds at -2.
Yes, sir. 2 wounds at -2. I do fail both of those. It's another 2 deads. Now it's time for the big guns. It's the Morkanauts. He's splitting his fire between this unit and these 2 dreadnoughts.
Yes.
Okay, how are we splitting this?
So I'm putting the custom Mega Zapper and the 2 rockets into him.
Yep.
I'm putting the blaster into him. Have I got that around the wrong way? The blaster's the 3d3. No, forgive me. So, sorry. The blaster is going over here, so that's the single shot and the 2 rockets. Then the 3d3 is going in here.
Okay.
And then the 2 twin shooters are going into them.
Okay.
So let's start with the Mega Zapper.
Okay.
So 3d3 shots.
Okay, so this is on the dreadnoughts.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8.
8. Very nice.
And then 5s to hit. No, 4s.
4s because of my sparkly bits.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay,
he's got 3 hits.
3 hits.
Dagger.
2 daggers there.
3, 4,
Okay,
5 hits.
Very nice.
Okay, paid
so
off.
Now 3s to wounds.
Your strength 8, are you on that?
Yes.
Okay, so 4 wounds.
So 4 wounds. On the Mega Zapper, it is -3.
Okay, and this is on the fresh dreadnought?
No, this is
on the 4 wound. -3, you say?
6s.
I make 1 and I fail 3.
So it's 3d6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so I do 10 wounds.
Okay, I'm just going to roll these dice to see if I get any 6s. No, that dreadnought is destroyed. I think they can blow up, so I'm going to roll. No, he does not blow up. Next up, the rocket launchers.
Yes.
Okay, this is on an unscathed dreadnought.
Hi.
Both
no
miss.
Hits. Okay. Mega Zapper.
Mega Zapper, that's
Misses
a miss
as
too.
well.
All right.
Okay.
And then you've got your shooters.
Twin shooters, yes.
Going into this unit.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One of my lucky dreadnoughts, not so lucky. Obliterated.
Okay, so we've got a few hits here. There's a dagger. Ooh, I'm not rolling the hottest today.
No.
Add another one in there though. Okay, fair enough. 5 hits. To wound you, 3s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds there, no minus.
Okay, this is on my interceptors there. Do lose another 2 though.
Okay.
And that's it. Shooting phase done, bringing us right into the charge phase.
Yes.
Okay, we're starting with a scrapjet over here into these interceptors.
Yes, so can I make the charge on a 3 with the front one? Maybe. I get it. No, it's actually a 4 because I'm Evil Sun, so I make it more
going.
So he gets in there, and then his friend will go in as well.
He is not in.
Well, I get +1 because I'm Evil
go
Sun,
for it then. Go for it.
So I'd be within there.
Okay.
So now you take mortal wounds on 4s.
Oh yes.
Right, so 1 does go off.
Yep.
So it's a D3 mortal.
Okay.
It's the big 3.
It's the big 3. Okay,
Very
3
nice.
deads. Charging over here now. Okay.
Yes. So we're going to charge in with this guy here. I mean, I can't really fail that.
He definitely, definitely passes on a double tick.
I'll just put him
in he goes. And is the war trike going in?
He is. So I'm going to just tuck him in there because he can't fail that charge.
All right.
So he does the mortal wounds as well on force.
Yes, he does. Yes.
So can I get some mortal wounds? It's a 1, unfortunately.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. The flock got me.
The flock got you there.
We'll come over here.
Yeah.
So he's going to charge in.
Okay. So this one here, the nearest one. Yep.
So here we go.
Makes it
on an 8. Okay. So I just need to do some.
Okay. I'm going to have to go back round.
Yeah.
He's made a charge, so does the mortal wounds go off?
Let's see. It does. I'd like that again, please.
He'd like it again. He gets it again. The unit is slain. And that brings us to the fight phase, everyone.
Yes.
So we're kicking off with whom?
The Death Killer War Trike.
Okay.
So he gets 5 attacks, hitting you on 2s. He's dropped
3
2.
hits.
Okay. He'll be winning you on 3s, re-rolling.
Is 3s because of the -1, or it should be 4s?
He's
strength 7?
7.
So
Okay.
it'd be 4s to wound. So armoured resilience.
So it's 2 wounds there.
Okay.
The minus is... -2.
I make 1 save and I fail 1 save, so 1 is killed.
Okay.
Anything else? No.
He's not that great.
Okay. Right, bit of a blow there. All right, well, let's see if this can do anything.
Yeah, so he's just got 4 attacks, hitting you on 4s.
Just the 1 hit.
Once to wound you.
And it's a failed wound. Okay. Right, that leaves just 2 other charging units to go, which are these guys. Should we quickly roll for those?
Yeah, sure. So,
you want to check the attacks?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, 8 attacks coming up from the pair of them.
Yeah, we'll just do both at the same time. So hitting you on 4s. Okay, that's much healthier. I wound you on 2s, I think. Well, it's,
oh yeah, your strength 8?
Yep, strength 8 because it's +2.
Cool.
So minus 2 here.
I'm dead.
Yes.
My attack's back. So I've got all of these attacks. They're all halberds. I'm doing them all after my piling on the Death Killer War Trike.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could be in trouble here. He could be in trouble. So with Hammer Hand still in effect, it's 4s to wound you because your toughness 6.
Yeah.
I wound you 3 times and there's no save.
Well, what's the -2 or 3?
Oh, sorry. I want to say no save. It's -2. Yes.
So I do get 6s.
You get 6s.
Okay. 666 coming right up.
666.
Yes!
Mr. Bone.
Damn it!
No saves.
Okay.
Okay. It's 3d3 damage here.
Yeah. So
how many wounds have you got?
8.
Ooh, okay. 3, 6, 7, 8. They've done it.
All right.
Ooh.
So now what I'm going to do is explode and take you all with me.
No.
Yes. You ready?
It's a
Oh,
3.
that would have been cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
And with that, everyone, that's the end of the turn. And look, Bone actually hit back really hard, as I thought he would. You know, like because the interceptors are all very, they're all very pizzazzy and look very nasty and have a very good first turn. But then you know they're like made of paper. They just die. Yeah. So that's quite cool.
That was frustrating.
Yeah, that was a tough blow. That
really, if you're going to take the Death Killer War Trike, you've got to beef him up. You've got to pay for some stuff to make him a bit more powerful.
Yeah.
But I didn't do that.
Yeah, the combination of you being unlucky, getting a couple of 1s to hit there, and then armoured resilience really thwarted you in the end there, didn't it?
Yeah.
But yes, I mean that happens. If I'd failed to kill him, I mean statistically I shouldn't have killed him there.
No.
But if I'd failed to roll the damage well enough, I probably would have done a re-roll. Just to see if I could get him.
And the thing is, if you hadn't have killed him, I actually was going to fight again.
Yeah, so then that would be a big problem.
Different story.
Yeah, so that will set me up to hold that primary objective next turn. I do have a morale to make though. In fact, that is the only unit to make a morale for. Okay, let's quickly make a morale for them. I did lose 4 this turn, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would mean that I would fail that. So I will re-roll it because I'm a Space Marine.
Yeah.
Because you killed 2 on the Overwatch, so you killed another 2 that turn. That means I pass.
Okay, cool.
Okay, fair enough. So we've gotten away with that. No other morales to make?
No.
Yes, okay, just making sure I've done that right. Okay, so that will mean that I will hold 2
Yeah.
I won't hold more because you've got 2.
2 as well.
But I'll be holding 2 at the end of my command phase next turn, so I'll actually get 10 primary points for that.
Yeah.
But you did get investigate sites. You got hold 1 this turn.
Yeah.
So that was 5, 6, another 8 points you got.
8 points, so I'm on 13 now.
Yeah, because you got engaged
points.
on all fronts for another 2 there, so you're on 13 points.
Yes.
And as we go into my next turn, I'm going to end up on, including first strike, which I got maximum for, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 10, 23 points.
It's a big difference.
23 points. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, this is my next turn, actually, where if what I need to do doesn't go off, then actually I think you'll turn around and then probably table me.
We'll see.
We'll see. So my turn 2. Wow, coming up next.
Turn 2 movement phase is complete. We've stayed in combat over here. We've consolidated around this objective. We've moved over there with Voldus and his Librarian friend.
How about the Voldus?
Oh yes. We've dropped down over here and then we've dropped down over here. Now I said, Lawrence, that's cheating. He said, no, I've used a stratagem.
So use dynamic insertion.
Right.
1 CP. I can go 3 inches away from an enemy unit.
That's very good. And you're
It is
actually a
quite
bit
good.
further than that.
I am actually further than that. I'm also not within 3 of that objective.
Because you can't be.
Because you can't in the pillars. It's the 4 pillars.
The 4 pillars,
You can't
yes.
do it.
Oh, yes.
Which is a shame.
Yes.
Depending on who you're rooting for, which is obviously not me.
Which is
no one roots for me.
because it's Orks is Orks.
I'm rooting for the Orc. I root for my opponent to beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I don't root for anyone, and that way I'm never disappointed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And that's also a life lesson, people. Just
Well, I always root for the other person, and I'm always disappointed.
yeah. Well, see, there you go. we're in a constant stage of disappointment. Savage.
Everyone's a loser.
Everyone's yeah. So
okay.
that's it. Well, we'll do some psychic.
Yeah. Look,
Alright.
you know, we'll see what we can do.
Let's have a look. Kicking off the psychic phase with a smite on to the custom booster blaster. Do your worst.
I don't do my
3.
worst.
Okay, that's a fail.
Ooh, do I want to CP that? I'm gonna have a think about that.
Okay. We're gonna re-roll.
Yeah, I need these extra wounds to go off.
Okay.
So if my plan's going to work, it doesn't
Oh,
work.
and you perils
Okay.
as well. Okay.
All right, D3 mortal wounds. I take 3.
3.
Ooh.
Okay, great. We're gonna try another smite.
Yes, they will do smite on them.
Okay.
That goes off.
That goes off.
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
Unless you want to try and deny.
Not on a 10. Well, actually, having said that, there'll be nothing
No,
else
so you
that
may
he
as well.
can. So I'll have a punt.
Okay.
He's going to channel Nigel. He's going to say, be good to your mother and deny them. No, he had a good punt, but it's an 8. It didn't work. So 2 mortal wounds over there. Very good. Astral aim now being cast from who?
From him onto him.
Okay, very nice.
Or onto them, I should say. That goes off.
Okay, cool. So you know what you're doing next?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want a moment to think?
No.
Okay, cool.
So, what I'm going to do now then is cast... Yeah, I'm going to cast Edict. Oh no, I do need to think.
Okay,
I need
let's
to
have a
get the
look. All
order
right, my friend, what's next?
Right, we're going to do Ethereal Manipulation on this unit.
Okay.
That's the reroll hits, everyone.
On a 4.
4 plus 1, no, that is a fail.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll keep that as it is. We'll have to anyway.
Yeah.
Then he will do Armoured Resilience.
Okay.
He's going to cast Armoured Resilience on this unit here. So
Okay.
12-inch range, that one. That goes off. So
Okay,
that's the
very nice.
-1 to wound power.
Cool.
Then he will finish with his final trick, which is Edict Imperator.
Oh, yes.
Which will be the shoot and scoot on this unit here.
Cool.
So let's see what that definitely goes off on a 10 there, Mr.
Oh,
Bay.
very nice.
Or an
Okay.
11 plus 1.
Yeah, very
right,
good.
I'm going to get some dice, shoot them, and then scoot them.
Very good. Okay, so we come over here now, firing everything into the grants.
Yes, we
So
must
do
deny
have-
those points.
Yes, so I won't get a cover save here either, which is a problem.
We're re-rolling 1s despite failing Ethereal Manipulation because we still are within 6 of Mr. Voldus.
Voldus. Everyone loves
Yeah, Mr. Voldus!
Voldus.
Okay, right.
2s.
2s. Okay. Please, will you make that many saves?
Count them out for me.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15 saves there, Mr. Bone.
15. Okay, my powerful
I don't want to
power
alarm
is
you.
misbehaving again.
I don't want to alarm you.
So it's 15, was
15
it?
saves on those grots, and I'm ignoring your cover because I got Astral Aim off on them.
I know,
And that also enabled me to see with him, because otherwise he wouldn't have seen through the generator.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
6s.
Yeah, you're dead there, Bone.
Am I? No, I'm not. I made 5 6s. It's a unit of 11. If you only wounded me, that means there is 1 left alive.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay.
Another smite into this guy here.
From them now.
Yes.
They've scooted forward. Mr. Smitey, another perils.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's all right. These things happen. That's 1 mortal wound, I
One
take
mortal
there.
wound. Okay, fair enough.
I'll just mark that up.
Is there anything else to cast?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be back in a sec. Casting Hammerhand over here onto themselves on an 11.
Goes
off. Very nice.
Okay, so then that leaves me with Warp Shaping and Imperium Domination. I'll do Imperium Domination to get a CP back first. That does go off because I get +2 with him with the Sanctic Shard and being a Grey Knight.
Very nice.
So now back up to 2 CP, huzzah! And then I will cast Warp Shaping to turn the tide into... that is tricky. It's either Convergence, and I'll do my Cybolt ammo to kill something, or it's the reroll 1s to wound. I'll do the Convergence.
Okay.
So my shooty shoot can be better. That goes off.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm in the tide of shooty shoot. That's what I call it.
The tide of shooty shoot, my favourite tide. So with that, that is the end of the psychic phase. Yeah. Speaking of the tide of shooty shoot, it's time to shooty shoot.
That's what it is.
Shooty shoot. Kicking off the shooting phase with the Terminators perched on that house. We're going to put 1 of the Terminators into the custom booster blaster there, and then 3 into this unit here.
Yes, we'll do the 3 into them first, because with Cybolt ammo in the Tide of Convergence, they're strength 5, minus 2, minus 1, damage 2. Anyway,
Right.
they're definitely damage 2.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so we've missed with 1, basically, 1 Terminator, and this is 3s now.
Okay.
I know we did get an additional strength, not an additional AP.
Sure. So yeah, 3s.
Oh, your toughness 4 anyway, aren't you? Yeah. So there you go. Right, but this is at -1, and these are at damage 2 because of the Tide of Convergence. So that's 6 wounds on your flash kits. You need lots of 5s and 6s.
Yes, I do.
Or the
and
unit's
this is the
wiped.
time. No, not even a single one.
So
the
we
unit
deny that
is
objective.
Wiped. Okay, so we've now got 4 into the blaster there.
2 hits.
Very nice.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay. Minus is 1. I'll get 5 up saves here.
Damage is 2.
I make 1, I fail 1.
He loses 2
wounds. So he
wounds.
loses 2 wounds. I'll mark that down in a second. Do you know what you're shooting next?
Yeah, this unit's going to be firing 4 Terminators there, and then 1 Terminator at your single grot.
All right, very nice.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just mark you down to 4 wounds.
Thank you.
To hits. Okay. Now these guys don't have anything special, so it's just straight up 5s here. That's another 2 wounds.
Another 2 wounds. And no minus on these?
Nope.
I need some 4s. I get a 6 and a 5, so I
Good.
deny that. And you want to do the 4 on the grot?
4 on the grots. 3 hits, 2s. That's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. 5 up saves. Can he live? He cannot.
Okay.
He is destroyed. The first of the Dreadnoughts, splitting the fire here. Twin las cannon going into the custom booster blaster.
Yes.
And then the crack into the other one.
Yes.
The scrapjet.
Yes.
Yes.
2 hits
2
with the las
hits.
cannon. Laser cannon. Oh, okay.
1 wound.
How? 2 wounds this
wounds.
time.
No save.
No, so 2d6 damage.
Got
Oh,
a 2
yeah,
there,
5, 6,
5.
7.
Okay, does he
He
blow
is
up
destroyed.
and take us all with him? He does not,
Okay.
but he is destroyed. I'll remove him in a moment if you want to fire your crack missile.
Crack missile. Hits. Crack missile.
I can't see what that is from here.
I'm going to call it a cocked die.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a 3 here and a 2 there.
Sure.
So since it's in between, let's call it a cocked die.
I'm happy with that.
It's a 4. It's a wound.
-2. I will get a
2, my
6-up
friends.
save here.
You'd need a 6-up save there.
I fail
No.
it. D6.
Lucky 6.
No, just the 1.
Oh, okay. That's not lucky.
The second Venerable Dreadnought firing into the scrap jet. Can he finish him off?
I'm going to make scrap of your jet, Mr. Bone.
2 hits.
2 lads got it. It's 2 wounds.
They've gone through there.
Come
Double
on.
D6 damage.
Oh, off the board.
Okay, we've got a 2.
Oh, you can't be serious. 6. It's a 6.
Oh,
and a 2.
no.
It's an 8. I've done it.
Does he blow up? He does not, but he is destroyed.
I'm wasting my crack missile now.
Oh,
My lucky dreadnought.
poor you.
Lucky.
We're in the charge phase. These brave knights are charging into the Morkanaut over here. Okay, cool. I am going to spend a CP to Overwatch. Yes.
Don't do that.
Yes. So we'll start with the custom Mega Blaster or Zapper, I think this one is. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots.
Okay.
Wait, no, hang on.
3, 4, 5, 6 shots.
6 shots.
Yes.
Thank you for your help in this trying time. To hit.
2 hits there.
Twice.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I've hit you 3 times.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 3s to wound.
Because I've got armoured resilience
Ah, I
on.
only
1
wound you
wound.
once.
That armoured resilience.
Yeah.
Save. I failed a save.
Okay, so
D6 damage.
I kill 1.
You kill 1. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Then we've got the rockets. I miss. The zapper. I miss.
No.
Okay, now I've got to get 6 more dice.
You have killed a Terminator though.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's not very nice.
No, well, people think I'm a nice person, and the truth is, I am. I'm very nice. Okay,
Oh,
so
4 hits there.
so far.
Okay. Got some dackers there, Mr.
Got my
Bone.
dackers. 5
hits there.
4's to wound
Minus
you.
1 to wound here, please.
Only 1 wound.
I make
Which
a
you
save.
make. Okay. Now, can you make the charge,
All
sir?
right, let's find out.
All right, very good. Woo!
No.
A 5. Okay, fair
Killed
enough.
Terminator.
Oh, that was fun.
My Terminator.
Yeah. Okay, so I now get to strike first because we're playing 9th edition. So 4 attacks. I hit you twice. I wound you twice.
I
kill
save
1.
once.
1's killed though.
1's killed.
Okay.
That's not very nice.
Bless him. Right, you can hit me now.
Okay. I get 3 attacks, 4 attacks back. I only hit twice. I did get hammer hand off. I do wound twice, a 5 and a 5.
Okay, can I, it's minus.
-2.
So 6s. I do make 1.
Okay,
so 1
D3
goes
damage.
through.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay. Puts him down to 6 remaining. That's the fight phase done.
Yeah.
All right, so look, you scored a bunch of points.
I did
I'm
score a lot of
actually
points.
not in the greatest
Yeah.
position.
I've stopped you
suddenly.
scoring any primary now. And
Yeah.
I stopped that, well, all siphon power stopped anyway.
Yeah, so...
yeah, so you're not getting any primary as we go into your turn 3.
No.
So the question, ooh, yeah, this is a tricky one for you.
Yeah.
I'm only holding 2 primary myself.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try... Well, let's see what I can do.
Okay.
We're going to see what I can do.
I tell you what, let's have a look at what you can do.
All right, we'll be back.
It's turn 3 for the forces of the Green Orks. Morkanaut has come forwards towards the Terminators, which failed their mission quite drastically. These guys blew themselves up. Yeah, I am on 31 odd points now, so you are quite far behind, so you need a really good turn this one. This scrap jet, come over here.
I tell you.
It seems to happen when we play each other.
It was this. This is what put me in it.
That was a problem, those interceptors. Now you have got those spikers, they've come around the corner. This one stayed in combat there. All right, well, look, turn 3 is a summary at this stage. We're going to go right into the psychic.
So
what are you casting?
I'm going to cast my thing.
All right, he's going to cast your thing. He said, you know, if you get 6 again, you get a 6 again, you weirdo.
All right, there's nothing you can put it on, that's fine.
All right, he's going to start shooting now.
Yeah, so Rivet Cannon, it is Assault 6, so not a blast. Hitting you on 6s. I've hit you once. Daka. No. To wound you. It's a wound. -2.
-2. Makes it.
4d3 on the flamer. So that is
2, 4, 6, 7.
The blessed number.
The blessed number there.
4s.
Blessed
okay,
4 wounds.
No minus. He's made them all, hasn't he? Great. Okay, quick.
He's.
Actually, start with this one. Do it properly. Do it properly.
What's he doing?
He's got fire into them.
Okay.
I think the twin big shooter might be out of range. I'll check that in a second. Let's do the rockets. Hiya! It is 3 shots. I miss. The wing. Hits.
Oh.
Daka. No, because it's -1 to hit because you're not a vehicle. To wound you. A 2.
What's your strength? 8.
8, yes.
Yeah, that wins.
That's a wound. It's -2. Ha! Ha!
Twin big shooter.
Okay, here we go. Hey! Okay, 3 hits so far. Daka. Alright, 4 hits. Maybe it's not good that someone like me plays orcs.
What are you talking about? The
Don't
orcs
roll-
love you.
No, I don't roll enough. To wound you, it is 3 wounds. There is no minus.
No minus, okay.
If you get triple 1.
I do get one, though.
Kill a Terminator!
You do kill one, yeah. This scrapjet also firing now into the 3 Terminator
Yes,
units.
the rockets. 2 shots.
Got a hit there.
Daka. 1 hit. Die. It is a wound.
Okay. Well, it's a fail.
Okay, well, 1's dead then.
Damage 2, 3.
I think it's damage 3.
Okay.
It's damage 3.
He's dead, Bo.
Okay, the wing missile.
He's killed him.
Oh, I saw you wink at me. You
Actually, I'll kill this one instead.
Alright.
Yeah. I like
Then
him.
be out of coherency.
No, because he's actually up here. He keeps falling down.
Right, okay, fine.
Right. He's within 2.
He's fallen down.
Okay.
Right, okay, so the wing missile
Yeah.
is a 1.
Okay.
Okay, the twin big shooter. Here comes the money! Alright, 4 hits. No, what am I talking about? 5 hits, but 4 Daka-Dakas. Okay, alright, 3s. Okay, so it's 5 wounds then.
Oof. 5 wins, you say? I make all of them.
Oh, good, okay.
3 bikers we firing to those Terminators?
Yeah!
They've got armoured resilience on their bone.
Well, I've got nothing else I can shoot at, Lawrence, so I'm doing my best. It's actually really good shooting.
Oh,
It's a good shooting.
okay.
Well,
Shall I
that's all right.
concede?
Well, not if I do it first. Right. We've got 4 more Daka-Dakas. Okay, get an extra hit. No, look, it's the money. Here it comes.
Okay.
Force to wound you. It's 4 wounds. Number of wounds is the same I needed to wound you. That is auspicious. Remove your entire army.
Is that
You may.
I
Oh, I
fail
can
one.
kill another Terminator.
I killed him, see?
Money.
Right, it is the one.
It's the big boy.
It's the big boy.
Here we go. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yes.
All right, I'm just checking. All right, very good. So I'm going to put
Checking?
the 3d3 into him.
Yes.
I'm going to put the rockets and the single one into him.
Okay.
I'm going to put the big shooters into them.
Big shooters into them, is it?
And I'm going to remove everything.
No.
Yes.
No.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3d3 shots.
3, 4, 5, 6 shots.
6.
Okay.
Not quite the blessed number.
It's not the blessed number.
No. 4s because of my sparkly bits.
3 hits, 1 Daka.
Go on.
No.
Okay.
3 hits.
3's to wound you. It is 3 wins.
Okay.
It's -3.
And 6s
Correct.
required then? No, failed all 3.
3d6. Oh yeah, you're dead.
Ah, okay. Yes, so yeah, okay. I
Oh,
just
well,
need-
no, hang on. You've got your.
Yeah, but I need to roll something ridiculous. No, yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Cool.
Okay, does he blow up? No,
No.
he's gone. Next up, the rockets into
Yes.
him.
2 hits. 1 wound.
That's a save on a 6.
Ah, very nice.
Huzzah.
Okay, and now the twin big shooters.
Okay, and they're going into the Terminators.
Terminators, why not?
Okay, okay.
Yes.
All right, okay.
Here we go. Okay, not bad. It's not bad,
It's not bad.
but will it be enough? Okay. 2 wounds. Hayawa! 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
1 for each model you have left.
I make all 4 saves. And is that cannon wasted on the first guy? Or have you done that?
Oh no, I've got to do that on him as well.
Oh, okay.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's a wound.
Okay.
-3.
It's a failed save.
D6. You take 3 wounds. That's it.
6 is to save. He'll ignore. No, he loses 3 wounds.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Charging now.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Bikes first?
Bikes first.
Okay, bikes into the interceptors. In they
they
go.
go.
All right.
Ba-dum, ba-dum,
Scoot,
ba-dum.
scoots. And Mr.
then-
Morkanort.
Yeah, look, he's just going to saunter in
Yes,
there.
that's fine, but just
Yeah.
yes, he does.
I mean, you can't
Okay,
really-
no problem.
Yeah, he just kind of goes.
He's just doing
Fatty.
stomp.
Yes, it's very
stomp,
good.
Stomp.
You
Okay.
go, oh, I like it, yes.
We're kicking off with the big guy.
Yes.
Okay, doing a sweep with that big claw.
Going to sweep you off your feet.
He's gonna
Hitting on
sweep.
3s.
Okay.
Okay, I've dropped 4 of them.
Well, that's average. Actually.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's reasonable.
2s
to wound, surely.
2s, yes. Okay, so it's 7 wounds, the blessed number. It's -2 for each one you fail, you die.
Right. That's not very nice. No warding staves or anything like that. I do pass 3, which is a valiant effort, but I've only got 4 left, and they are dead. Ouch.
It's only -2, aren't you a 2 up?
Oh, it's -2.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was.
No, you've saved. In fact, only 2 die, Lawrence.
Oh, that's unfortunate for you, Mr. Bone. I thought it was -3.
No, because I'm doing the smash attack. It is strength user -2, 2 damage. So
But
what
that
you've
means-
done is you've got 2 left. Yes.
Bikey bikes.
Yes.
Into interceptors.
So we'll start with my power claw. I've hit you once. I do wound. -3, I believe.
Oh. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Behind the bike. Choppers.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. It's 2 wounds. I cannot kill the unit, and you know what that means. He's made all the saves, and that means he's gonna get so many points next turn. It's looking really bad for me.
And now I'm going to hit you back, Mr. Bone.
Go on then.
Sugar salt. We're
Quickly
going to do it
now.
all on the bikes. Oh, a couple of misses there, Bone. It is 3s to wound. I've still got hammer hand in play. Oh, 3 wounds there. 1 for
Triple
each spiker
6.
there. 1 for each spiker there.
Okay, that's a problem. So
You've
one is
had all
just
3?
killed.
Yes, you did. 1 is killed, and I've got D3 damage. So I've got to do these one at a time.
Yeah.
The first, 2 wounds.
Dead.
The second, 3 wounds,
Great.
Bone.
Yeah.
I wiped them, Bone. I killed them. Killed them dead. Now my Terminator's, Bone.
Yeah.
Only 2 hits.
Only 2 hits.
Pathetic Grey Knight Terminator. Got a wound there.
Oh!
-2. Oof. Morkanort. He's very happy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, well done.
I'm not
no
very
damage.
happy, though.
Why is that?
All right, let me look at this. Let's see what I can do.
Oh, you want to have a think now?
Yeah.
Okay. What's wrong?
It's a tale of woe.
Why?
Well, because I couldn't kill these guys.
That is a huge problem.
So
Because
it means you're going to get 15 points in the
because
primary.
going into my turn 3, I'll
Yeah.
hold this one.
Yeah. And then
I'll
you'll
hold
get
this one.
Yeah.
And I'll be holding more than you because you've only got the 1.
Yeah.
So I get 15 more
So you get
primary.
15 more points.
I'd end up on 46 points. That's just going into my turn 3.
Yeah. Then you'll get another 2.
And then I'll get another 2 for engage on all fronts guaranteed
I
at
can't
this
catch
stage.
you.
And then I would get, well, what I'll tell you what I would do is this unit's going to move over here and then destroy that. I'm pretty sure that Terminator unit will destroy that when we charge you.
Yeah.
He's going to come over here and take some pot shots at this one to see if I can destroy it, knock you off that primary.
Yeah.
Voldus is going to come out and charge the Morkanort.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is,
And we'll
realistically,
smite you, and he's
the
coming
thing
down
is,
here to hold that.
The Morkanort will probably survive maybe another turn. But the problem is, I've got no way, and well, maybe Voldus is a bit of a bad man.
Voldus is a bad man, yeah.
But I've got no way of scoring points now. Not really. Because once you kill him, like, for me to even get... I'm like, the maximum I could get next turn is 7 points. The maximum that I could get is 7 points. So then that puts me on 20 to your 46. And that's before you've even... I'm sorry.
I'm
conceding. Yeah. Oh. Poor Orks. Poor Orks.
Well, I'll take this moment to say that I think that the Orc points
are wrong.
in Munitorum, field manual, are just bad. They're just plain bad.
Yeah,
it's really unfair for the Orcs right now. I'm very, very excited about the future. I can't say any more than that. But as of right now, it's not fair.
No.
I mean, to be fair, the Grey Knights were also pretty pumped for the points. But and then obviously we got hit with our smite thing, but we're still better than Orcs at this stage. I would say. I think so. Obviously, yours not the most competitive army.
No.
But my Grey Knights aren't the most competitive either.
And I think that's
cue
the
lots
point.
of comments. Oh, you took a really competitive.
No,
I didn't take a really competitive Grey Knight.
Wasn't
I took a pretty strong one. It's good fun.
And the thing is,
it's not the best.
My list is all right. Yeah. It's all right, but yeah. It just didn't work out this time, guys.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Well, commiserations, Mr. Bow.
It's all right. Trust, I won't lose any sleep.
It's always fun.
It is.
When I play you.
Yes.
One of the few people that still like to play me here.
I love to play you. It's the best.
You'll get me next time.
Gadget.
Until next time, everyone.
Bees!